can you share a little bit about your strategy, how you run your business, and what's the different revenue streams?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, the whole private education thing for me is very new. As I say, the Pro Audio Academy for me started last year. Um, what I kind of see online is a lot of people that do things on YouTube, have a good following online, then start selling courses. But I always say to my students, if the people that you're watching online, if you go and find out what work they've done and you can't find anything in terms of music credits, then they're just people regurgitating information online. So I always direct people into channels of people like Eric Valentine or whoever it may be, that people have done big records that show they're working on those records, because that's tangible experience and outcomes. So for me, I've been mixing for 15 plus years. But it was the education part for me that, after a couple of years of being a lecturer, really, really enjoying it, I just felt like there's more that I can give to more people that don't want to go to a music school for a year or 2 or 3, whatever. And I also discovered quite quickly how many people were willing to invest a good amount of money to get places that bit faster. So that was eye-opening, and I just thought, there's definitely something here. And the education I love, talking about mixing or mastering or Dolby Atmos, whatever, I also love, because it's what I do every day. So it's not, to me, it's not work. My whole thing really is trying to take people that may have the information, you've watched whatever online, been on a music production course or whatever it might be, but it's the years, as you say, it's that years of experience that is hard to get. And what I'm trying to achieve with people that I coach and bring into my workshops, things like that, is accelerate the learning, but in a professional context. As I say, I love being at Point Blank. I love being a lecturer there, and I could talk about mixing all day long. I could talk about mastering all day long. So to get paid to do that is great. But from a mixing perspective, 9 weeks with me, they'll understand the basics of EQ, the basics of compression, the basics of distortion and reverb and delay, like everything to kind of create a mix. But you're not a professional mix engineer after 9 weeks. And I always make that very clear at the start. So where I'm trying to fill in the gap is with people that may be on a degree like that and really want to pursue it as a career and kind of get good professional knowledge and understanding. So I'm it's not from a basic, I can do it from a basic level, of course, but typically the people that I work with have knowledge, but are frustrated that they can't get the pro sound from their, to use that word pro, kind of the professional sounding mixes, or building to a point where they're delivering a sound that they're confident enough to then go and charge people for mixes.
I see. Yeah.
So yeah, that's kind of where I sit, and it's still very much a growing thing for me. In fact, talking of investing in yourself, I've just invested into a 4-month coaching program myself, to help me build whatever name it's going to be. Probably won't be the Pro Audio Academy, but build a one product that contains coaching and some online video stuff, and there's community attached to that. Because what I found from trying to running the one-off workshops have been great, and that can make me, I did one that made me £1,200 for a 90-minute workshop. So it's, and that's like the equivalent of me doing 4 mixes in a month, for a 90-minute workshop. So again, there's good value there. But what I found is, if I'm trying to push a workshop and trying to push the one-to-one coaching and trying to push the community and bringing people into that community to do stuff there, it's lots of things to try and stay on top of and try and grow. And I'm not a business person like that. I've learned many things over the years, but I'm in a newer space now with this, where I can see the potential, and I've seen some success in the last 6 to 9 months, but I'm just picking the low-hanging fruit, and there's so much so much more that I don't fully understand how to access. So, I've taken the decision. I've found a really great group of people that do coaching specifically for musicians and artists that are looking to sell their services in some way. So I start that journey at the end of the month. Actually, I've got a couple of big mixing projects on right now, so I'm doing that first before I kind of dig into that. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it because it's, there's things that I could go online, just like the people that do watch stuff on YouTube to learn how to mix. I could go and do that and spend 2 years learning how to do this and that and marketing and that. But having that focused time with somebody is going to get me there faster and have all the foundations I need. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that, just to kind of really expand where I'm at.
Yeah, so let me recoup real quick to be on the same page. So your business strategy is, on the one hand, presenting yourself as a professional mixer with 15 years of experience, and differentiate yourself then from all the people who claim to know stuff, but they actually learned it online and don't have real credits. And you communicate that through social media, and you also make a little bit of educational content that steers people into your, what you mentioned, group coachings, one-on-one coaching, a little community that you run, and you also sell an online course, right? But it's all a bit all over the place.
Yeah.
And your main revenue is still from freelancing and mixing for professional music producers and professional music mixer and mastering, right?
Correct. Yeah, that's right.
And now to elevate in that quicker, you want to invest in yourself and booked coaching to get to the next level and dense down all the learnings that we need to do as audio professionals in business, and especially in online business, to get that thing proper in a shorter amount of time. Yeah. And that's actually also the same thing that you offer within your coachings to help audio people to, dense down all the knowledge that you gained through 15 years in order to get them quicker onto the path. Yeah. And also what you mentioned is that you have an avatar already in your, defined, of people who you want to work with in terms of the education. Yeah.
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
So all these things are so relevant for us now as audio professionals. Social media, online business, marketing, copywriting, sales funnels, websites, conversion rates, and and all that in the end is nothing without delivering the value, right?
Correct. Yeah.
So coming up with value is the most important thing that we have to think of when we want to do online business, as far as I understand it up to that point.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
no, go ahead.
just one more. I just add one more thing that I currently discover in order to be quicker in my learning in this online business world. It's basically me joining an online community for professional creators. It's called The Lab from J. Claus.
Okay.
And there are certain criteria in order to get in there. But when you're in there, you have around 400 professional creators who exchange their learnings, and you have the mastermind behind it who's always guiding everyone, and you have a lot of value there.